Good evening. 103 workers sacked from the Glacier Engineering Factory in Glasgow have won back their jobs. The employees had occupied the plant for 8 weeks after management made them redundant in a dispute over working practices. The vote to accept the offer to return to work was unanimous. Management had agreed to negotiate over the introduction of new working practices in return for increased productivity at the Polmadie plant. Normal work is expected to resume in a week's time. Around 500,000 people are expected to brave the chilly weather in the centre of Edinburgh to see in the new year. The capital claims the world's biggest Hogmanay Bash and reckons this year's celebrations will attract the biggest crowd yet. The city centre is completely closed to traffic to make way for the revellers, and temperatures are expected to hover at around freezing point. Police are urging all partygoers to wrap up warmly and take care. The weather has taken its toll on tomorrow's Scottish football. The games at Motherwell, Morton, Ayr, Clyde, Dumbarton, Hamilton, Alloa and Ross County have all been postponed, and there are morning inspections at Dunfermline and Queen's Park. Well, that's it from Reporting Scotland, and the team here for 1996 have a good new year when it does come. We'll see you next year. Until then, good evening.
Good evening. It'll be a cold night for first footing in Scotland tonight. In fact, it'll be cold everywhere because even by day, very few places reached above zero. We still did better than our European cousins. Many of these temperatures are record low values. And all the time, of course, the wind continues. It'll be not just cold, but severely cold. Despite the fact the temperatures don't look that low, there's a fair wind chill in that. So if you're out and about tonight, well, you'll feel it, I can assure you. Now, all the time we keep the easterly winds, and that'll be at least today, tomorrow and the next day, then it'll stay severely cold. But there's a hint of it being less cold from the north of Scotland as that warm front comes through at the start of next year. For the time being, though, the winds continue to bring snow showers to southern Scotland, to northern England and North Wales, and even down as far south as the Channel Islands. Yes, there is snow in Jersey at the moment. The winds themselves, though, will become slightly lighter over Scotland, and later on tomorrow, I suspect, over North Yorkshire as well, which means there'll be some easing in the appalling weather over the Pennines at the moment. A cold day without doubt. The snow will continue to fall, particularly in northern England, down along through Norfolk, Staffordshire and even the far south of England. Less so, of course, up in Scotland, where it should be quite bright. But as the cloud does thicken later in the day, so it'll tend to ease off in northern England as well. So a brighter end, maybe, for North Yorkshire. Still a cold day, very few places above zero. Into Thursday, and the cloud thickens. It'll be slightly less cold. Sleet and snow will push down across the whole country, and Friday looks positively balmy. Happy New Year.
It's Scotland's other national drink, or tomorrow morning it's Scotland's national hangover cure. According to legend, it's made from girders. Any chance of a cup of tea?